Hey everyone, it's me again with more StarCraft Wings of Liberty ladder. I feel like playing lots of StarCraft tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If you own a copy of Wings of Liberty, please do go and play a game yourself on ladder so that I don't have to put up with this queue time. It makes me QQ, and I don't think anyone want to hear me QQ. I remember I used to try to not laugh on stream because I'll just hurt everyone's ears. But I think to normalize this helps with that, but if I do QQ then I'll just start breaking windows. Like the two things I should never do on stream is 1 QQ and 2 sing. And I'm not about to start doing either of those. I don't know, unless I somehow magically start being good at singing, which is not gonna happen. Oh, this one's taking a long time. Over 1 minute. If you place me against the Master, I'm quitting for tonight. This is against the Protoss in Daybreak. Now Daybreak has been rather unforgiving, putting me up against cheesers and Master cheesers. So this is like one chance I get to make it, well, at least bring it up to 50% win rate. Because I don't get to play on this map a lot. And it used to love me, now it doesn't. I got Zerg. Zerg versus Protoss, always a fun matchup.
We require more minerals.
Alright, let's do this right. Hopefully, we can get a win. I'm not the best at ZvP, but I'm not the worst either. Like, it is a matchup where macro determines a lot of things. Just because of the fact that if Protoss expands, then Protoss doesn't put on pressure, because he can, basically. A couple of lings can take out small groups of stalkers and bobs really easily. And if he doesn't expand while I flood lings, which forces him to get a wall up, because if he doesn't then he loses, and if he does then it sort of throws a wrench in all the builds. Again, this first drone is not very important, at least in my opinion. It's just a little bit less, a little bit later scouting, which doesn't matter unless he's cheesing. And even if he is like 1 or 2 seconds late, even 5 seconds or 10 seconds late, it's not going to make the world a world of difference when you're cheesing, or when you're trying to deal with cheese. So that problem actually is going to get in our base. I'm going to put the Overlord at the usual Overlord tower. He's probably going to try and block my expansion. Let's try and get rid of the probe if he tries to come into our mineral line. Now I do that not because I want to kill a probe, but because that probe is going to completely ruin my expansion. And then he can just basically force me to take this one or this one and then forgate me, because it's really hard to deal with that kind of garbage. He's going to send out another probe right now, but that's not going to be in time to block my base. But yeah, as I was talking about before, if you just force a Zerg to take a faraway expansion and then try and hit him with a forgate, then that's actually really hard for a Zerg player to hold off. This is going to be a forge, which means the cannon is going to follow up. He's going to be doing this sort of delayed cannon expand thing, I guess. I guess the way to go about dealing with this is lots of lings flooded into its base, or I can just try and macro up, because cannons are going to be late. I got 17, and I might actually be able to kill that off. Yep. Another little win for me. Oh, there's a cannon rush. I am gonna pull 6 drones. Deal with this shit. And there's the last casualty, I guess. Oh, I forgot my Overlord. Okay, so there's the Queen, there's the other Queen. And I guess the Overlord didn't matter that much. He's still not done with his Nexus yet. Or either that or I can't spot it. Yeah, the Nexus is on the way. But I did manage to delay that cannon rush as well as some other crap. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my third right now after the queens are done. Which will mean I'll be able to play a macro game like I want. Just to make sure that there's no cannons here, I'm just gonna do a quick scout. Okay, do I have lings? Yes, I do have lings. I think right now just drones. I also got to be careful what he's doing. I guess the lings are stupid. Okay, so on 2 bases, he's not going to get anything in terms of tech for a while, I would say. He might be going for 8-minute warp gates. That'll be determined by if his forge is actually chronoing. But I feel like I should be safe with this round of drones. Let's see what he has up here. He has robotics. Robotics, which means he's not going to be pushing for a while. Which gives me a little bit of freedom in terms of this shit and this shit. Okay, I probably shouldn't be taking this lightly. I think still getting some units would be good.
Spawn more overlords.
So this definitely isn't Void Ray garbage, and it doesn't look like DT garbage either, because our robotics is going to cut into his income. It's a good thing that Creep Tumor over there can plan itself. I'm going to put the main as a layer. Which one didn't inject?
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Unacceptable command.
Okay, so the drone count is actually looking good. He's actually getting gas out of all of these, which makes me think he's going for a colossus. And colossus is really nothing to laugh about. I do have problems holding off that colossus attack, and I'm not putting on any pressure because I can't. I think the best thing we can do is probably just make drones until 12. He's got observer here. Probably got a spire as well. And we're gonna go for hydralisks. We're gonna need lots of gas for corruptors and hydras, as well as roaches. So we'll have those going. But for now, I feel like we should just make units, because the colossus can actually come at 12 minutes, and that'll be kind of scary without any units. We also want the roach speed. By then, the +1/+1 on our roaches should be done. He still doesn't have his third, which makes me think it's just going to be a 2-base push with lots of colossus.
Spawn more overlords. Spawn more overlords.
After this overseer is done, I'm just going to make sure that he doesn't have any tech that I'm not aware of. Because if he has DTs, then that could be a problem. I think actually... Oh, this is immortals. This is an immortal sentry oven.
We require more vessels. We require
I don't actually know how to deal with one of these. I guess try and waste the force field energies. I think actually Hydra does a good job against this. Not roaches though. Shit, I should have gotten that War Prism.
Mutation complete.
Shit. That's a huge ass Protoss army. Okay, what's this not gonna be good against? Oh, those two Hydralisks are dead. Holy shit, this guy's good.
We require more Vespine gas.
I'm not saying I'm out of the game just yet, but this is gonna be a problem. How do I hold on to this many units in my base? Well, when the Hydras are done, we'll see. That was a bullshit game. But you know what? It was well played, so I'm gonna keep it.